What's up, man? I got a dope deal search going on over here. Trying to get over here. What's up, Mama Lion? Yes, I'm gonna sneak up on these guys, and today I got you guys with the horizontal, so you guys could enjoy. And Brown, you stay here, my best. Watch the car. That's right. Call the babysitter, Thor. On a scanner, it said it smelled like weed. They've been watching them over there at the budget suites. No, they watched them over to the budget suites do two suspected narcotics deals because they were. I was listening to the scanner. That's how I knew where they were. They got them on a legitimate traffic stop on this one. There's the guy right there. Conspiring and plotting to get rid of me, probably, most likely. We have a Thor sighting. The Thor of God. Or like the Thor of assholes. Chuck, I tried calling you, man. I got 2-for-1 sighting right there. Your a-hole and my jackwagon. There's a suspected drug deal coming out of the budget suites. I'm over here off of Corporate Lake Point, over here at the, what is it, Home 2 Suites. Oh, he's eyeballing me. He's eyeballing me. Got to get that thumbnail. That's right, Thor. Look right over here. Uh-oh. Dropped the murder glove. He's putting the murder gloves on. Murder gloves. They were talking about possible fentanyl, so they're putting on the murder gloves. How are those torture cuffs on you? They tight? They bet they hurt. Tell them they're on too tight. Male officer doing a female pat down. I think he's inappropriately touching her. We got Thor over here calling Daddy. Help, Daddy! My little friend's here. My little friend's on scene. You know, the red Tesla guy. Thumbnail. Come on. Give me the thumbnail, Thor. Give me the thumbnail. There it is. Money shot. Oh, he walks like he's got something up his ass. Oh no! The formal corporal is on duty. How do you get written up this first 7 months you're on a new department? How does that happen? See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Don't talk to these bastards. Was that the signal to get the noose out? Oh, see, he's letting him out of cuffs. Oh, don't worry, brother. You'll get it. Oh, it's all right. That one doesn't like queer rappers because he said that at a dispatch party. Hey, you said you're a rapper. He doesn't like queer rappers. That's what he got written up for. Was saying queer rapper at a dispatch party. So he doesn't have a thing against rappers. And now he's trying to cop-splain why they handcuffed her. Cop-splaining! Just because you smelt it doesn't mean it's in the car. Hey, those handcuffs were on real tight, right? Those handcuffs are on too tight. That's a lawsuit. Call for EMS. Get those arms checked out. Hey, you should get those hands checked out by EMS, because if they're on too tight, it's a lawsuit. Yeah, get EMS. Call EMS. They were following you from the Budget Suites. Heard it on a scanner. They were watching you for a while. They were watching for a good about an hour or so. So apologize to the man. Let him go about his day. Apology goes a long way. Call for EMS. Get them wrists checked out. Oh my God. Well, hopefully he apologized. No, I'm not going to give Thor a reason to put his hands on me. He's got several complaints of excessive force out of Odessa PD. Oh, I'm not scared. I'm just smart. Chuck, why are you trying to egg everybody on? Just bust out the blue cock. Uh-oh, they're conspiring. Thor is the ringleader. Don't look at me like I'm autistic. Thor doesn't like autistic people. He don't like queer rappers. Ties knots like nooses. Can't believe his own dispatchers turned him in. I wonder if the rest of the crew likes you, Thor. Don't worry, I haven't gotten to know you guys yet. Good job. Violate people's rights. crosswalk. Can't go that way, buddy. Did you know you're driving right up in the middle of an investigation? $41.71. You might want to go switch cars because I'll know where you're at all night. Don't worry, I'll be out here till 6 a.m. Following you around. Got you, Thor. Got you. Hate that fucker. Really do. Come on, Thor. Oh, yeah, dude. I loved it when Chuck did that fucking... When he did that fucking sunroof shit. That was the shit. Actually, I probably wouldn't have said anything if Thor wasn't there. See who this guy is right there. See, he waved. He's not a problem. He's good. What's that? Hey, you know what? I like the fact that you smile. You just keep doing what you're doing. Oh boy, Thor, my little friend. I heard you say that in the body cam footage. Gotta be careful what you say. Don't mute it though. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. No, I saw the body cam footage. I like how you egged him on a little bit. Thor, the night after that whole crap happened with me. You go, is that your little friend over there in the red Tesla? I pulled the body cam footage. Y'all had that, hang on, I gotta mute this for a second, guys. Y'all had that black lady stop where she was kind of pulling out and pulling back in. It's kind of a little suspicious. Yeah, you were on the passenger side of the vehicle because your buddy, the bigger, stockier guy with the glasses, the first night you saw me, that guy was with you. He was driving. He was dealing with the lady, kind of joking with her a little bit. And then Thor rolled up and...
Was it Pickett? Was he in training? Big guy? Tall?
I don't know. No, it was the stocky guy with the glasses you were with, driving. But the old Thor Pro side showed up by himself. And you were like, is that your little friend in the red Tesla? I was actually laughing when you said that. Because it's...
I've always thought to have a trainer.
Well, I asked you that night. I said, are you the FTO? And you smiled. I already knew what it was.
Yeah, that must have been Pickett.
It might have been.
Yeah, I think you did. I think you said
I go back and look at the videos, but
I remember that now.
but you were cool about it. The only reason I'm picking on old Thor, you probably didn't see the video. He was just a straight ass. And I walked right past two other. I walked past James and somebody else on that accident scene on 121. And like it was like a week or two after I ran into you, and then he came running all over and just instead of just saying, hey, there's a crime scene, can you stand back over to the tree? I would have, my demeanor was real calm, but when he got my face and was hand on taser, and I mean the guy's been fired from Odessa for excessive force. He was already written up in December. I mean, I pulled his disciplinary records. He's a shitbag. I just watch your back. He's gonna get you in trouble. I would just stay clear. That's just a warning. And you,
He's
Oh God. No, no, that's not really your name. I'm.
You're not even dead, man.
I was gonna make a joke about it, but I can't do that to him. How's it going for you though? If he's an FTO, just listen to what this guy's got to say. He's never given me shit about filming. He's never said anything to me. So as far as I'm concerned, he's okay. He just avoids the camera. He just tries to stay quiet and do his job, and we appreciate that. You know.
Like I told him, I was like, more camera. In my opinion, the more camera,
Yeah.
the better.
Well, because I
The
mean,
only thing that gets me, it's not you that it's not.
yeah.
It's him that sometimes, well, he puts stuff on his website that's untrue. And it's mischaracterizing what we do. Like he put something with my face on and said, fucking top. It's like, I know where you got that, but did you think you were doing something unlawful?
I don't know. I
That's
don't like,
clickbait.
but like I said, I don't know what
Yeah.
the encounter was. I like
I can tell you exactly what it was.
like my encounter of Thor.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, everybody in the chat was calling him Darth Brooks, so I ran with it. I mean, he had his cowboy hat on and everything.
So last week, it was a week before, like 2 weeks ago, in the parking lot, his wife came over, and they were looking at cars. I
Mhm.
believe the squad car, the commercial car. To us, that's,
It's
whether or not
suspicious behavior,
it's
but it's
law.
not reasonable. Yeah,
Not if it's
exactly,
law.
exactly.
If that was you, and you're a cop, and you want something like to do stuff, no. So, yeah, of course I go over there. I had some stuff to put on evidence.
Hmm.
I wouldn't put myself in evidence. And then like this evening, we came out, we got kind of close. And I was like, I really don't want to do it. So I pulled off. Well, the tires chirped. They chirped. And he's like, oh, look at that. Look at reckless driving.
Well, you know why he said that? Because every time we're at a scene with these, and it may have been an accident that had happened,
Yeah,
because I've never heard you burn out before.
yeah. And it wasn't a burnout. It chirped the tires.
Well,
I mean, the
exhibition
turn,
of speed, chirp,
yeah,
whatever you want to
the
call it.
turn wheel, you know how it,
I get it.
it's a,
But what I'm saying is, these younger guys are out here. They get pissed off. Like the other night,
yeah.
he was pissed because I called him out on the tobacco policy violation because he was spitting right there during FSTs. So I don't know who trained him. Hopefully not you. Um,
Some users.
but he backed up, and I mean, it wasn't just a quick chirp. It was, and when these young guys are doing it,
What I was going to tell you is, so the cop, like, I had a crash, I never crashed.
I saw live.
Yeah, so he had, I guess it was his vehicle camera that caught it. He put on there, criminal, no, he said, what did he
Is
say?
that still under investigation?
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it's a crash.
I mean, it's
They got
kind
to
of.
review it for policy, but I was freaking doing like 3 miles an hour tonight. So,
Well, I watched that thing. To be honest with you, I don't want to blame both of y'all. That one SUV that was in that left lane caused you both not to see each other.
yeah. I mean, I feel bad because the lady, my biggest concern is the citizens, you know? And there was a person's vehicle that was possibly hurt, you know? And this jackwagon freaking drives by and he rolls down his window and says, way to go, burnout. Thinking it's a fucking joke, you know? Like, you don't even know, am I hurt? Is this other person hurt?
Can I give you some advice?
Yeah,
Next time you see him, just talk to him.
I will.
Just,
I haven't seen him since.
just all you gotta do is talk to him.
I will, but you know, and the stuff he puts on his website, it's like, dude, I've been doing this job for almost 9 years now. And we pride ourselves on treating people right and doing the right things.
Well, this is the first time you've talked to me. Outside of that, I mean, other than that, it would.
He drives a Tesla. Real Tesla. And here's the other thing. I watch him sometimes just see what he's up to. It's like, you don't give a damn about anybody fighting. You don't give about
Can I just tell you one thing? I guarantee you, everyone that's up here, no one's gonna hurt anybody.
yeah.
We're not here to hurt anybody.
Let's say
But these guys all freak out with officer
these
safety.
guys haven't been here in a long time. Been here in a long time.
Yeah,
And I guess the previous time they had auditors, it wasn't known.
yeah.
And then so, like, I had Pickett that night that got three young
I think it was Pickett beyond the his stocky guy. Yeah,
Remember
the guy,
he did
the trailer,
yeah, the trailer.
the white guy.
He
Yeah.
did the freaking trailer with all the brush on it. This guy, you know, but at the time, there was calls coming out like super.
But you know what we said. But you know what we said about on those videos about you guys
What?
after we went over and talked to the guy,
Yeah.
that you guys were actually cool for doing that because they could have taken him to jail and towed his shit.
Oh, the first thing he said, it does not matter.
We
Driver's license.
honestly, I know, and honestly, he told us all that. We vouched for it because we thought that was anybody in a heartbeat.
I mean, it was simple, but the thing was,
I get it. I get it. You got to go with the priority. I've been through the academy. I know. That's the reason I know a lot about policies like your general orders. Like Sergeant Walther, you might want to tell him to move his name tag over the right side. That's a violation too. It's not supposed to be under your badge. It's bad that a supervisor doesn't even. That's the only reason we're out here. We keep finding stuff that, the people that should know better. But you got to watch out for out of all the officers' disciplinary records I've pulled. Thor has had the most in the least amount of time, and he already got written up here by your dispatchers turned him in for making a comment about a queer rapper at that dispatch mug contest test back into November. And then he also made the comment about one of the mugs looked like somebody autistic made it. And then when they were talking about making getting the string through the loops, he used the word noose. And that's what he got written. I got the write-up. Records, man. I'll tell you what. Hey, you know what? When I pull it and I show my buddy, I'll show him, be like, hey, maybe you just had a bad night. Uh-huh. I think that might have been them because I don't remember really, other than the other night. I don't think I've seen any DUI FSTs out here. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Well, I mean, look, So wait a second. How do you know it's Chuck? How do you know it's Chuck? You see the video? You see the thumbnail? Is that why you? No, I meant like you just mentioned his name, so that's why. I don't know about a website, but so. Bottom line, accidents happen. Like I said, because of that whole. I think it's because like I say, do me a favor, Goodwin. The next time you see him, just approach him like you did me.
I will.
I mean,
he wrote cop intentionally crashes car for disobedience.
Well, do you know he can always go back and change that? Why don't you talk to him?
Yeah, I mean
just talk to him. You're a grown man. He's a grown man. Maybe there was some miscommunication about that night where, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk to him.
And then like I said, he came by, rolled down his window. I've never had a crash before. This guy's in the middle of it. I
saw it live. I saw when the cop showed up. I also saw the other cop that didn't have his vest on. No, I saw it live. I was watching live.
Oh, okay.
That was live stream. The dash. Man, you know all about him, huh? You know what? Like I said, just straightforward, just man to man, honest to honest. Just talk to him. In all honesty, just talk to him. He can always change it. He can always take it down. He can always re-edit it. Just if it's really bothering you, talk to him. Then talk to him. You know what? Just talk to him. That's all I can tell you is talk to him because he's a man just like the rest of us here. Talk to him. All we want are guys that are going to be professional and like I said, that may have been a miscommunication or just like a mishap when you tripped out those wheels, okay? And he took it for you. Well, and just tell him that.
Because, I don't want someone to be able to my vehicle.
Well, and just
At that time, you're like, partner. It's like, what are y'all doing here? You say, I mean, this is his book. We harass people. We go do their stuff. We're doing our job. We don't just walk over.
let me ask you this though: out of all those guys that were there,
Yeah,
did I harass anybody
no,
besides Thor?
I don't know you harassed.
Well, I was just yelling a few things, but I wasn't aggressing. I was just standing on the sidewalk. And you know what's funny is when he pulled that shit with me before,
Yeah,
I was doing the same thing. I was standing on the sidewalk. So that's why, you know, bad cop, good cop, bad. And you know what? The other night, FSTs, good cop stayed and laughed, watches Chuck's channel, having a great time. Didn't like his thumbnail either, but he laughed about it. But the other guy burned out on his wheels, and unfortunately, I mean, that's what we're seeing when people are getting angry and being on camera and zip it off. But I know you probably got some other calls because I got some other stuff to film of you guys. So,
yeah. All right, man. Take care.
hey, be good, be safe. We'll see you out there. All right, guys. That whole time I told him, hang on, whoa, sit down, Brownie. So, but is Chuck still in here? Chuck Bronson, are you still in here? Brownie's right there. So, drop it in the house. Oh, okay. Well, he was talking about Chuck. That guy seemed like he knew a lot about Chuck's channel. So, I think he's a little butthurt that Chuck put that thumbnail and made fun of him about being a criminal cop and when he got in that accident. So, kind of laughing about that. But that guy, you know what? He approached me. I was over there looking at him. He rolled down the window and approached me. So, obviously that video is bothering him. He says he takes pride in what he does. He did let a few things go, like that first time I filmed him with that suspended license and that registration on that guy with that truck trailer. So, I've never had a problem with him. I guess Chuck had that little thing, so. Oh, I know I wasn't muted, Boo. I told him I was, but I wasn't. I wanted to catch that conversation. I was just trying to catch that conversation, Blue. That's all I was doing. I wasn't, I told him I was muted. I wasn't. But I took the camera off him so he would speak freely. Blue, I know I wasn't muted. I told him I was so he would talk freely. I did that on purpose. Chuck, kind of like goes back to the conversation we had yesterday about that other thing you wish you would have preserved. It's kind of what I did. But anyways, Chuck, did you hear him crying about that thumbnail? Oh, hey, you know what? You're a man. Go talk to him. If you got a problem with it, go talk to him. Don't fucking talk to me about it. It ain't my fucking thumbnail. It ain't my video. But he knows about Cop Critic. He knows about Cop Critic, so I don't know how he knew about that one. You guys might call that licking boots. I call that bridging the gap and sneaking behind enemy lines. I don't know what the fuck y'all talk about. If that's the case, the Chuck was licking boots with that other guy the other night too. So, look, y'all say you want to find good cops. He approached me. I had a conversation. Hey, Black Ops, that's exactly it, man. He's still fucking sitting there though. I was waiting for him to leave. But The only person I wanted to fuck with was Thor. That's the first Thor sighting I've seen in like a month. Hey, if I come across one, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go looking for him because it's like a fucking pot of gold under the fucking rainbow. No, absolutely. And you guys can go back and play this live stream. You know, I'm surprised they haven't gotten mine yet. But I'll tell you right now, Chuck, man, his criminal cop thumbnail, sore subject. And then fucking tell him when that accident happened, roll down the window. Way to go, burn out. Fucking, I guess that chopped his fucking hide too, man. Way to push those buttons, Chuck. Love it. Love it. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. That was fucking hilarious. That's all good though, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Seems like they've gone now, so I can get back out here. I'm going to end this. So, Blue, do me a favor. Tell Chuck, or Chuck's in here, call me once I end the stream so we can meet up. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys like the new horizontal thing, not so shaking, better view. Oh, I'm sure Chili, you know what? Look at Chili's last video, and I think he would approve. His last video was something similar to this. I think maybe Chili's coming around a little bit. You know, there's got to be a median somewhere. You know, weed out the bad, keep the good. What's up, Juan 23? But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. Chuck, as soon as I'm done ending it, I'm gonna just call you. So I'll call you here in about 15 seconds.